We are going right into this, guys. I am here pretty much set up myself and just roaming about here. I want to do this video as quick as possible, but it is going to be lengthy because I'm doing a little innovation. Because, as you know, I'm a jersey collector. I got this. Justin Bieber has to be in this video. I don't know why. I don't know why. Anyway, I did something on a recent unbagging that I said that I was going to do something that was done before on YouTube, and it's my turn, the weirdo that I am. I'm going to do this little bad boy here, and we're going to pop this up. Boom, right here. Wheel simulator type of thing. So, in a way of speaking, I'm going to try to browse through this as fast as I possibly can. On this wheel is 35 cities, names, whatever. There's all 32 teams of the NHL. There's also a couple oddballs in there, and you'll see it as we go along. And what's going to happen is I am going to spin this wheel, and I'm going to spin this wheel right now. And whatever it lands on, we are pretty much going to eliminate each and every single one of them. So I am going to basically start doing this right now because this is going to be kind of a lengthy video. Don't want to make it too long. But as you can see, we're going to get started right now. It's landed on Calgary. So what's going to happen is I'm going to knock off Calgary, and we're gonna run this thing again. And at the end of the entire spinning thing, the last team remaining is the jersey I have to buy next. So it could have been Calgary, but it's not because it landed on it. So, and I do have I do have one Calgary jersey. So Boston is on there. I think I have two Boston jerseys. So we're going to get rid of this. So we're going to get rid of Boston. And we're just going to burn through this right here. I believe Neil from Post to Post did this a long time ago. Really fun time that he did. And he bit the bullet. He's whatever it landed on is what he ended up doing. I don't know anybody else who did. I'm sure some other people have done it. So the first handful of names, we got St. Louis on here. I do have a couple St. Louis, but that also means that if it lands on a certain team that I have to find something of them that I don't have. So it could be like a reverse retro, it could be a home and road, whatever it's going to be. So that's going to be the rule of this thing, of this wheel. So as long as I am continuing to eliminate teams one right after another. So there's LA, and I have a good handful of LA. So we'll get rid of LA, which is totally fine, even though I hear LA is getting new uniforms and touching up their 90s logo coming up. But let's see about what is coming up here. You get a little anxious when you do something like this. So I have to really, really take in consideration what is next. And that is going to land on Detroit. And we'll get rid of Detroit and do that. I got a Detroit on a mystery box, and it ended up being the first Detroit jersey that I ever owned. So we'll get rid of that. Now you're going to see a couple oddballs, like I said before, but we'll run into that when it comes around. Rangers are gone. I do not have any Rangers, but it is what it is. We got to get rid of them. That's the rules. Um, in a way, when you do something like this, you kind of hope once you land on a team that you do not have. It makes this process easier. But you also have to take into consideration who else is on here. Oh, Hartford's on there. There's your oddball here. Now I'll remove Hartford, spin the wheel again. And I threw a couple oddballs. I have Hartford. I also had Atlanta and Quebec on here as well because throwbacks, you can never go wrong. But damn, oh man, Hartford's get eliminated. That kind of bummer, you know. And Anaheim. I don't have any Anaheim, and I know they're changing their stuff next season. Oh, son of a V. Oh, whatever. That's the game. But they are getting their new stuff. The Mighty Ducks are coming back. We know that for a fact. We need to actually, I say it a lot of my games. Oh, Philly's going to be gone. Oh, I do not own any Philadelphia whatsoever. None. And if it would have came down to it, being a Penguins fan, you have 5 Flyers for jersey just because you're a collector. It is what it is, but it is not to be in this situation. So So we just got to keep moving. So we got to keep moving. Okay, Dallas is gone. We do have the home jersey, and we do have that little bit of a throwback um from the 90s, early 2000s. So we do have Dallas. It would have been nice to have that Winter Classic that they have. But you always want to keep in consideration of whatever team we would land on and what you kind of want. Okay, Seattle's going to be gone. I do have the home and the road. I do have the home and the road. I will probably end up getting the reverse retro, and I do want my hands on the Winter Classic. I still think the Winter Classic one was one of their best ones. But that is completely fine. I heard they're getting a third jersey too, probably next year. Maybe that or 2025. What is next? Oh no. Flip back. I would have loved to have a Nordiques jersey. Oh, but keep on keeping on. That's just the nature of everything, guys. So let's just keep on going on. Let's just keep moving everything else. Oh, the Islanders are going to be. See, this is going to get a little bit interesting. So I got to eliminate the Islanders. Majority of the teams that now been eliminated are ones I don't have. Of course, when you're like a Metro fan or Metro division, you don't really, you're not supposed to like any of the teams in your division. But to be a collector is one thing. Atlanta's going to be gone. I did a little bit of a deal, and I got that Atlanta third jersey, and I would have been nice to get the home on the road, or even that red third from the Reebok era. So I told you told you there was going to be a couple oddballs here. So and three of those oddballs are gone. It's this. Okay, Vegas is gone, which is okay. And I'm going to keep doing this. Vegas is gone. I have the home road and the goal and the third, whatever you want to call it, the gold, the white, and the gray. I would have loved to have that red reverse retro, or the or either reverse retro would have been nice. Okay, Vancouver's going to be gone. I have a couple of them. I don't have the reverse retros, which would have been kind of up there. So we have to eliminate the Vancouver Canucks, second favorite team. But boy, it just you kind of get bummed as you get along here. And I have to keep track of who's all on here. Okay, that's another bummer. I San Jose, I have one, but it's not a good one, and I want one of the new ones. And man, this is kind of a bummer. This is the risk, man. I I I don't necessarily know what to do here. Okay, looks like okay, Florida. Okay, so the Panthers are gone. I have the home jersey, which is okay. And what's going to happen too when the names start going down here? We very well may be close to halfway here. Chicago looks like it's going to be it. Yep, Chicago's gone, and I have one. I do have a home jersey for that with Taves on it. But once it starts getting down to like about 12 or something like that, then it really starts getting interesting. And I very well may touch up the wheel a little bit just to make it a little bit. Oh, is it Pittsburgh? No, not Jersey. Oh boy, I, I'm running into teams that I do not have. This is going to be tough. Now, finding some of these jerseys are going to be tough unless I go to Ben H Sports or find some like it may not be that difficult. Okay, Minnesota, oh, brother. Well, Minnesota's gone. That's kind of a bummer. I would like to get the reverse retro, but no, we can. This is the game, guys. You got to keep playing. You got to play by the rules, and the rules are the rules. And Nashville, well, I'll be okay with Nashville. I have the home. They do need kind of a regroup. So now I'll just double check here. Let's just see what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I have 13 names on here. I'll dwindle this down to 12. So let's check this out. And if you guys saw, there is Utah on here. So, um, because we will do what we have to do to get Tampa. Oh no, not Tampa, but Columbus. No, didn't get there to Columbus. So Tampa's gone. I used to have a Tampa jersey. I don't have anything for Tampa. Okay, now we're at the final 12. Well, look at the lineup we've got here. This is getting this is going to get fun. So I'll watch this as much as you guys are. And oh boy, if Pittsburgh's there, that's fine. But it's going to get Montreal. Oh brother, and I don't have a Montreal jersey. Oh, This is this is kind of this is kind of sad, actually. All right, let's get it down to 10. Let's just knock it down to 10. And Pittsburgh's still on it, which I do have a plan for, just in case Pittsburgh does land. Ottawa. Oh, here comes Utah. Oh no. Oh, okay. All right. Ottawa's gone. Okay, Ottawa's gone. So we now are in the final 10. So imagine yourself in the Miss USA pad. We're in the final 10. Whoever watches those things anymore. So let's just double check. We've got Edmonton, Carolina, Colorado, Arizona. We still got Coyotes, Toronto. We do have Utah. Pittsburgh is still in it. Columbus, Winnipeg, and Washington. Let's keep let's keep this thing going. This is innovative stuff we do on this channel. And if it's Arizona, it's okay. You're not caught. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is this is really hit the button again because we're trying to burn. I'm sorry. This is so. I'm blown away from this. It just doesn't look like the hockey gods are not going to be on my side. Okay, Carolina. I did get the one just recently. That's okay, but I don't have the black jersey. I don't have the home. I don't have the black jersey. I don't have the third red one. So we're down to the Elite Eight. This is a really, really unique situation. And Pittsburgh's still in it. Oh my God. So Pittsburgh's gonna go. Oh, it's gonna hit Utah. It's gonna hit you. No, it's not. It's gonna hit Toronto. No, I have it. I have something of them at least. So now it's gonna down to 7. Now what's gonna happen is let's just knock it down to 6 right now. And boy, if it gets Pittsburgh, I'll actually be. Oh, now it's gonna hit Utah. It's gonna hit Utah now, but Arizona would be nice. Okay, Arizona. Okay, Arizona is okay. I mean, I'm okay with whatever that is. Although finding something of that name of that nature would be a little bit of a relic now. So now here's our final 6. This is the 6-pack challenge: Columbus, Winnipeg, Washington, Edmonton, Utah, and Pittsburgh still in it. So what I'm gonna do? Actually, you know what? I'll do it when it's down to 4. Let's just run it. Let's just run it and see what we get here. If it's Pittsburgh, I'll be okay. But if it does land on Pittsburgh, I have a plan for it. It's going to land on Washington. Oh boy, it's going to land on Washington. Okay. So, and I don't have a Washington jersey I used to. Okay, here's my final 5. Here is my final 5. And if you give me just a second, and I shall return, I will be right back. Now, I just recently just jumped back on. What I did is I actually there's 5 left. I doubled it, so it doesn't look too finicky and doesn't look like it's too obvious. We gave them both 2 spots. So let's go ahead and run this, and we'll just knock the names both up. We'll knock both of the spots off the wheel, and Edmonton would be okay. Vancouver, Winnipeg. What is it? Winnipeg. Okay. So So Winnipeg is gone. I have to actually get rid of the other one too. And you know what? We're now down to. I think I did this. I think I did this right. Oh yeah, that's right. It's down to 8. Oh, okay. Pittsburgh will be. You've got to be kidding me. And it would have been nice to get that Utah first jersey. It really would have. So I got to knock off Utah. And let's see here. 2 Edmonton, 2 Pittsburgh. Would imagine if Pittsburgh would be on and who would win this. Imagine that one. And it looks like it's going to be Pittsburgh. Maybe if it's Edmonton, it's going to be tight. It is no. Okay. All right. That would have worried me for a little bit. So I'll eliminate Pittsburgh, and now we're down to the final 2. We're down. We're down to the final two. So it's down to Edmonton and the Blue Jackets. So I need to have a plan for either one. I've given them each four names. And ladies and gentlemen, uh, here it is. Let's all watch together. What do I end up getting? I've got a couple Edmonton already. Columbus would be fine in this point, and I don't think it's going to happen. That's right. This we're eliminating it. That's right. Edmonton, it's gone. So you know what that means. I gave a fair share just to make it a little bit interesting, which means I gotta find a Blue Jacket jersey. Is official. I mean, I did the roll just to make it look like it doesn't look like it's such an idiotic. One whole side is one, and one whole side and one half of, split both halves, split it all up, equal spots, and in case you what, there it is. There it is. That's Columbus. So now I have to now start thinking and start planning ahead because um pretty much I have to start putting together a plan like what do I have to find for Columbus. Now I have one Columbus jersey and it is the third jersey with the cannon. So I have the blue with the cannon on it. But I do not have a home Warrior Road jersey. I do not even have any of the old throwbacks with the stinger with the stinger head on it, or even the old CBJ logo. So I have options. But where do I have to find it? I mean, I will have to start doing a little bit of hunting, and that will be for a future video. So this doesn't look too difficult to do, but finding one that's pretty legit is going to be, it's going to be up there. So guys, you got a chance to see some fun stuff and some real innovative whatever. You see a prize eliminator, and we're going to knock them down. And this is what I end up doing. So Columbus, for me personally, you're on the clock. So I got to find something in Columbus. And when I do, that video will be coming on the channel. So until then, you got a chance to hang out for a wheel eliminator, and I appreciate you. So I didn't do the entire gig in the beginning, but there's that thing called subscribe button. Definitely hit that if you want to be linked to more and do all these crazy things, even if it is the content that we've done from everything from the Gen X to the sports takes to the old story times and everything. But when we do hockey content on here, it's pretty deep, and there'll be a handful of that coming down through the summer. I want you guys to go out and enjoy the rest of your whatever you're doing, and I appreciate you guys hanging out. Like I said, hit that subscribe button, and so I can definitely see you guys back here next time. Thanks for hanging out. This was kind of fun. Maybe we'll do this again down the road. You never know. I appreciate you, and I'll see you, Bloody Legends, in the next one.